It's Alex from Alex's Creative Corner here. This is part 4, the final part of Qibli's tutorial, and this is my very messy workspace. Sorry about that. So you should have him wired. If you're not gonna wire him, then it's just like way better if he's wired so he can be posed and everything. And also, I took off the yellow spike that was right here. It looks way better without it. So yeah, here he is. We're gonna do the stomach now. So get your loom in this configuration, so it's like this. It's offset, but it's like this. I'm just counting something really quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold on 1 second. I'm just getting the Cricut to see if 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I'm fine. So we're going to get our jelly yellow for this part of the stomach. So, oh, there's a bird outside. Okay, with 2 jelly yellows at a time, we're going once, twice, and then going on the side. Okay, the birds outside are really loud. I apologize if they're annoying. I don't even know if you guys can hear it through the camera, but now we're going to be going down. Go down 6 times with 2 bands at a time. So 6 times. Now I'm going with gold, but we're not going with gold for the whole time. I'm going to switch. So I'm going with gold. So a double looped gold. I'm doing it this way because it hurts my fingers. So a gold diagonal, and then we're doing a gold double loop in the center. And now we're just gonna go with our yellow, our opaque yellow. Not the jelly yellow, but the opaque yellow. Double looping. Okay, now we're going to do the horizontals. So you double loop, these are the holding bands, and they're double looped yellows, and they're just triangles like this. Sorry if there's noise in the background. Now with a yellow, I'm gonna cap off the end, looping 4 times. Now we're going to add on the loose bands. And for my loose bands, I'm using the pastel yellow. Okay, so I'm getting a pastel yellow and I'm wrapping it around that peg twice and this peg twice. I'm going to lay 2 onto that peg, 2 here, 2 there, 2 there. And then there, there. That's all you really need now. Now we're going to start looming, but don't go all the way because there's like a few things we have to attach along the way. So you can loom these first diagonals. Now get some white. So I'm getting a white band wrapped around my hook 4 times, so there's a cap band and that's 1 tooth. So loom this up, slide the tooth onto there, and then loom over. So making another tooth, wrapping it around 4 times. Go in here, loom up, slide on, loom over. We're gonna loom down 2 more times, so 1, 2, 1, 2. Now, I'm gonna loom down the center and stopping right there. We're gonna make our tongue. His tongue is black because he's like a SandWing, so they have black tongues, most of them, I think. So a black cap band, double loop of black, slide it on, double loop another black, and double loop a third black. We're going to attach this onto the peg that we loomed up to. Turn it around. And then we're going to loom up this one. And then go under the band that is on that peg and grab the gold that are on the bottom. And then here, go to the bottom. If it's tight, just try to ignore it. Oh, and then these loose bands, ignore them. Just go under and then loom up. But if they fall off, you have to put them back and then loom over them, because they're important for attaching the belly on. Oh, I forgot to add the band here. Don't loom this part yet. Just get 2 jelly yellows, take off these 2 loose bands, put the holding band there, and then you can put the loose bands back on. Oh, I apologize. Okay, so we're just looming. Now we can tie off the ends. Now we're going to gently take it off the loom. Now, once you take it off, we're gonna like pull all of the loose bands to the sides. On the ones where there's two, you have to pull one to each side. Okay, everything's pulled out. I'm just gonna see how if it fits good on the dragon so far. We're not done. We still have more to go. Now we're going to do the rest of the body. Wait 1 second, I'm just looking at another dragon to see. Okay, with jelly yellow, we're just two at a time, we're going down twice. So once, twice. Oh, sorry if it's out of the frame. Then we're going diagonally out that, out that, and then we're going down 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Same thing on this side. And then we're going diagonally inwards. Now we're just going to go down this side. Sorry, I just needed to get new bands because I ran out in that container. So we're gonna go two jelly yellow bands there, two jelly yellow bands there, and then now we're gonna go with double loop bands for the holding bands. Now I'm just gonna put it on these edges. Sorry if this is like annoying to you or something. I don't know that I do it this way. It's just a little bit slower, but I mean it's more like clean and neat. And it doesn't hurt my fingers, so that's good. Now we're going to get the piece of the belly that we already had, and we're going to have it so the black tongue, or whatever color tongue you did, is facing up. Place it on here. The middle set. Take off the tying band and attach this middle set onto the middle peg. And now this side set. Attach this onto here. And then the other side set. Take off the tying band and attach it on here. So take off the top two bands from each set. Now we're going to get 2 jelly yellow bands and put it across those 3 pegs. But before we replace the bands that we took off, we're going to put a loose band right here of the pastel yellow and right there. So now we can replace the bands. Those 2 go there. The middle 2 go there. And then these 2 go right there. We can loom up the middle 5 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, we're gonna have to put some more loose bands on here. So, loose band, loose band, loose band. These are the pastel yellow. Okay, I'm just gonna do that portion first, and then I'll loom it, and then when I'm done looming that portion, I'll put more loose bands on. So we're looming like they're not there, but they are there, and if they fall off, we have to put them back. You have to do it like perfectly. And it keeps like messing up. That's annoying. So stop right there. I'm going to do the other side. Oh, my loose band came off, so I have to undo that. Put it right there. And loom that. That diagonal. That diagonal. Now I'm going to do another portion of loose bands. I'm just going to go all the way with the loose bands. And then 2 bands we're putting on that middle set, and then 2 bands on the next set. Now we're going to loom have the bottom 2 that go there, and then the 2 that go there. Oh, keeps going off camera, sorry. Now we're going to tie off this end with a random color band. Now we only have like one small portion left. I'm not really gently, oh, now it's double loop, holding bands, so I'll take it off gently now. Okay, we can pull out all of these loose bands so that they're sticking out of their side. And when we get to the part where there's like two in one spot, you just pull one to each side. Like this. Right now, I'm just gonna see how it fits. We're not done yet, but I'm just gonna see. Yeah, it's fitting good. We just need like a little bit, like one more section. So now we're gonna go onto the 5th peg from the bottom. We're going to double loop a jelly yellow. And now we're going with 2 jelly yellows at a time. So there, there, and there. Now we're gonna grab the belly, go through the set that we tied off at the end, take off the tying band, attach it on here with the tongue facing up. Now we are going to lift up the top 2 bands and place 2 pastel yellows on there. And then we're just gonna put the jelly yellows from our hook back on. And then we're gonna put loose bands on, so 2 there, 2 there, 2 there. We're gonna loom this thing. And then get the pastel yellow, tie off the end with the pastel yellow, and then I take this off the loom. Now we're going to pull 1 loose band to each side. Sorry if there's noise in the back around. So now we're going to attach this on. I hope this video doesn't get cut off because I'm losing storage or something. I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna lay this on here. And you should know if you've made some of my other dragons, like my recent ones, like Cricket, Glory, or Tsunami, that there's this new and better way to attach the stomach on. So you have the 2nd tooth set right here. We're going to the set after that, so go in here from the inside and push out. We're going to get this so the tongue is facing down, and grab these 2 loops that were on the side of the jaw and pull them through here. Sorry if that was confusing. We can have this to the side now. So we're going to go through this next gold set. We're going to grab the next loose band, pull it through all. Go through the next gold set. Grab the next loose band, pull it through all that. Go into the next set. Grab one of the loose bands, the next loose band, pull it through. Next set. pull through. Go to the next set. And pull through. So we're just gonna continue this all the way down. And I'll show you what to do when we get there. You should really be getting the hang of it now, because we've been doing it for like the whole side, almost. Just want to grab. Okay, it's really getting out of frame, sorry. I'm on my last one, so I pulled it through, but there is still that tying band at the end. Don't do that, don't use that one yet. So you can use, if you have another hook, put it in here, a holding hook or a pencil, anything like that is fine. So now, get another hook if you have one, or your hook. We're going to do the other side. So I'm going to turn this over. And so I'm going in through the set behind the teeth, like the one after that. And getting the first two loops. Pull them through. Go through the next set. And take the next loose band and pull it through all of that. Grab that, pull through. Next set, grab this, pull through. Next set, grab this, next band, pull through. I'm already getting the hang of this. Soon we're going to be attaching not attaching, but we're just gonna, you don't have to do this, but I think you should if you have fiberfill or polyfill or stuffing. I'm just gonna stuff it a little bit near the stomach area to make him like pop a little more. I mean, since he is not like a large dragon, like this is only a medium design, it won't make much of a difference if you don't stuff it, but I just recommend stuffing it. It's not really mandatory. Okay, I'm gonna stop. This is gonna be my last one before I stuff it. pull that through. I'm gonna just leave that on my hook, and I'm gonna grab my stuffing. You don't need a lot. I just use fiberfill. I'm gonna use my extra hook. You can use a pencil. I'm gonna put it at the opening right here, and I'm gonna start to push it in the stomach area. I'm using the end of my hook. But don't overstuff it. If you overstuff it, then like the fiberfill will be like popping out the sides, and it'll be like way too much. Oh, this came off of my hook. Make sure that the band that you stopped on does not come off your hook. You could lose your place. This is going to be my last one. Okay. Actually, I'll just put this part in too. It's going to be thick. Okay. That's all. I'm going to stuff it up too. So now I'm just going to continue to stitch him together. I'm almost at the end. I'll show you what to do when we get there. Sorry if this noise is annoying you, where my holding hook is like banging on my desk. It's gonna stop soon because I'm almost at the end. Okay, I'm pulling through my last one on this side. The only one that is left is the other one that's on this other hook and the loose tying band. So we're gonna get this other hook, the one that's on there, onto your hook, like right here. So both of these loops are on here, and then there is the tying band right here. So you can hold these with your hand, these two, and go ahead right here and find the holding bands that are under the set, like ahead. You just have to like go into here and grab these two bands, pull them through, and then you can grab the tying band, pull that through them, and then go onto the top and go in from like the side, I guess, and pull that loose tying band up through. Let me see if this can wrap around the tail comfortably. No, never mind. Don't wrap it around yet. I'm gonna go in from the top of like that sail thing and grab the band, and now I can wrap it around the tail. And so it's on that spot. Might be a little bit weird. You can hide it a different way if you want, but it doesn't show that much. It's fine. Ooh, and then jelly tail. So now we have finished Qibli. Sorry if this was hard, or if I was bad at explaining things, but I hope yours came out great if you made him. Or if you made any other SandWing, because this doesn't look that much like Qibli. He does have an earring. I'll show you how to make that now. Once I'm done like adjusting him and just making him so he can like stand and stuff, they all look better and so much different. Like once they have like the belly on and it's attached and things. So this is what he looks like. You might see him clearer in the thumbnail, like the picture on the video, but I think it looks really good with the stitching that is the pastel yellow and like the belly and stuff. And here's like the mouth, and he has that black tongue. I might end up wiring the mouth or the bottom jaw so he can stand up. Sorry if you can't see him very well, but I'm going to show you how to make the earring. I'm just doing this as I go, I'm not even sure how to do it. If it ends up looking bad, I'll just take it off. So you have your, this horn, his left horn. You go through the 3 gold bands, well, like 2 gold bands in the yellow, but you go through that set, not the white, and grab so get one of these, the bands that you used on this nose spike. It's the mother of pearl, double loop one, put it on your hook, and pull it through there, and then reclaim it onto your hook. I would double loop it again. Or actually, I'm gonna take 2 of these pearls, pull them through, and now I'm just gonna get 1 and tie this off. Tie it off, and I'm gonna hide the tying band in here. So I'm gonna go through, pull it through, and then go through, and the double loop bands, pull it through, and you can wrap it around, I guess. If you don't like it, just cut it off or rip it off or something, but make sure not to break the horn or anything while you're doing it. Don't like rip it off, but just do it like carefully if you don't like it. I might do that later because it doesn't look that good. You can design your own earring if you want, but this is mine. Yeah, I'm definitely taking this off. I'm gonna take it off right now, actually. That's how bad it is. I'm just gonna use scissors and cut it off. Make sure not to cut off any other bands while you're using the scissors. Be careful if you're young, I guess, but I don't know. So here he is. Thanks for watching. I hope yours came out really good. You can subscribe to my channel. That would really help me out. We're getting close to 250 subscribers. Thank you all for that. I might not be posting a tutorial for the next month because I'm doing commissions on Instagram. But my next tutorial is either going to be a Mudwing, Icewing, or Skywing. Probably a Skywing, but I'm not going to make any promises. So the link in the description is to my Instagram. Post a lot on there. I'm doing commissions next week, so if you want me to make anything for you. But it is first come, first serve, and there are only 5 spots. So you'd have to get there first. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye. See you in the next tutorial, which might be in a while, but bye. Thanks for supporting me a lot in my videos and saying that these are great. So bye. Thank you.